Hi, it's Ash, welcome to my channel. This is a quick and effective 10-minute post-run stretch. If you're looking for something longer and a little bit deeper, this isn't the practice for you. But if you want a quick, short, dynamic practice that's going to leave you feeling good, it's going to leave you feeling refreshed, and it's going to keep your body healthy after your run, this is the practice. We're going to start straight away on your hands and your knees, so knees underneath your hips and hands underneath your shoulders. Let's have a little bit of a wiggle and settle in. And we're going to work into your back to start. So we're going to do a few rounds of cat-cow. It's also really good to help settle the breathing. So chin to the chest and start to round through the spine. Really push the mid-ribs and the shoulder blades up to the sky. And just linger here for a moment. Just really squeeze every bit of last breath out. Those lungs, push your belly button up to your spine. And then slowly start to press your belly button to the floor. Lift your chin up and get a nice arch in the lower back as you're breathing in. A little bit of a linger here, again really work into the spine, so that nice active dynamic stretching of the spine. So move through that in your own inhale and exhale now. So exhaling rounding and inhaling arching. So you just move through that a few times as I continue to talk. So try and match the movement with the breathing. Really nice way to open up the shoulders and the upper back. We've been creating a little bit of tension in there as we run. Rotation of the torso and the arms. Chin to the chest. One more time, ready to squeeze. And then from here, we're just going to have a little bit of a wiggle and a little bit of a movement. Into the wrists, into the shoulders, open up the ribs, one side. Open up the ribs on the other side. Just to have a good stretch, have a bit of an explore and play for a few seconds. Just keep everything nice and easy. I'm just going to stretch these left ribs and I'm just going to stretch the right ribs, just side stretching. So lateral flexion of the spine, which we don't do enough in our day-to-day life. And then we're going to work into the shins and the ankles. So from here and into the knees. So if your knees get painful as we go back into the hips to heels, don't go any further. So start to bring the hips towards the heels and slowly start to rest. If you get pain in the knees or in the ankles, just stay and just pulse with it here or wherever you are. But if you can, sit hips into your heels and just get a real nice little pulse. So go left and right and use the squishing, that nice massaging, that deep dynamic tissue massage as you go left and right. Try and keep relaxation in the shoulders and the elbows and breathe. Again, that's going to signal to the central nervous system that it's okay now. It's sending signals from the body to the brain and then brain to the body. So there's a feedback loop that's actually okay. As you continue to move left and right with this, if you're here, again off the hips, just move left and right wherever you feel okay, and then come out and have a pause if you need to, if it gets too intense, but just carry on moving and massaging into the shins, into the tops of the feet, the ankles, into those knees. It's really nourishing. So again, you're using the movement and the position that we're in to massage those tendons and muscles and work right into the cartilage to keep the joint healthy, supple, fluid. And then when I come forwards, I can just feel that work that you've done. Tuck the toes under this time. I'm going to stretch the big toes because the big toes need to flex and they should be flexing at least 30 degrees to keep healthy. Toe off as we go through mid stance and we push off. If you've got limited toe function, we're going to have limited running form. So let's get a bit of stretching. You might feel this in the arch of the foot as well. So we're going to slowly again tuck the toes under and slowly rest the hips towards the heels. And again, if you get here and your hips aren't on your heels, that's fine. Just be conscious of your body. Don't judge your body and don't push your body into something that your body doesn't want to go into. So push wherever you feel like you're at the end of your range. So again, if you're hovering here with the hips off, that's fine. Just go left and right and use the movement to massage, maybe a little bit forwards and back as well. But if you're on the hips to the heels, you can just push into the hands to get a little bit more out of it. And just create that nice flexing and stretching of the toes into the arches of the feet, keeping the feet healthy. Our feet are so important. They take such a battering every single step. So personally, I've just done a very hilly, long 10-miler. And I looked at my steps on that, and it said roughly around 16,000 steps. So if you think 8,000 on each foot, taking a pound in every single one. So I'm going to give them a little squish, give them a little stretch. And I'm going to come slowly forwards. And I'm going to walk my hands a little bit to the mat at the top now. So walk your hands forwards. So you've got the space to then step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, but it's working to the hips and the groin. And the hip flexors on the right side now. So let the back knee go backwards so you can feel that stretch at the top of the right thigh. Have a little bit of movement. Open up that left knee, work into that hip and the groin, the inner thigh area. Look over the left knee, get a nice good stretch of the spine if it feels okay. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, sorry, and just play with this movement. Go round, left, right, up and down. Again, we're trying to maximize the short amount of time. We've got 10 minutes to make your body feel as supple, as refreshed, as light, and as recovered as we possibly can. So we're using this massage, we're using our breathing to calm your breathing down. If we can, take longer, slower exhales. Maybe a nice sigh out every now and then. A sigh resets the breathing rhythm. Okay, and just opening. And I'm just going to get a little bit of a pause as I look over the knee. Let that right hip sink down in towards the floor. Feel that stretch at the top of the hip, the thigh on the right side, the hip flexors. Just relax the shoulders, try not to tense them, and then just come back through. And then I'm going to walk towards the hands towards the knee at the back. Dig the heel in, pull the toes up. And again, just support the body with the hands. If you need to keep a bend, if you need to lower the intensity, keep it more of a bend in that leg. And then wiggle the shoulders. And then push the toes forwards, pull the toes up. We're going to get a nice massage again. We're getting a massage in to the front and the back of the shins, to the calves, and the tibialis anterior as well here as we do this. So imagine like that nice pulley system. So the body's getting that nice, squishy, supple, stretchy massage. Use the breathing again to signal to the brain that it's rest time, it's recovery time now. We're going to get our food and hydration in after our stretch, if you've not already. For me, I finish my run, do a stretch, and then get a quick shower, and then I get my nice rewarding fuel and hydration. That tends to be my run routine. Let me know what your run routine is in the comments. Okay, walking the hands to the top of the mat, step that foot backwards slowly, make sure the hands are taking a lot of your body weight, and then just feel the difference. I mean, that feels nice, doesn't it? Feels lighter, feels looser. Why wouldn't you want to stretch and look after your body, make it feel nicer after a run? Okay, just slowly walk the hips towards the heels. Have a little bit of a stretch through the shoulders. If you can, come the hips into the heels, let's do that. Just reach your forehead, or rest your forehead to the floor, but reach your fingertips up. Just open up the ribs that little bit more. Take a nice big stretchy inhale into those ribs. And as you exhale, starting to come up slowly. And as you come forward, you're going to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Let that left hip sink down. If you need to take the back knee further back to get the space, let's do that. Then open up that right knee away from the upper arm, the right upper arm. And then we're going to just, again, move left and right, massage into this, a nice resetting, supple, fluid movement. Look over that right shoulder, have a little bit of a pause, let that left hip sink down, and then come back. Nice and easy again. Massaging that hip and that knee. Opening, keep breathing. Those longer, slower, relaxing, signalling to the central nervous system to calm down. A nice exhale with a sigh every now and then if it feels good. Just get a little bit of a pause as you look over that right knee now. Let the left hips really sink, feel that stretch through the left hip flexor area. And then slowly stepping that right foot back as we come backwards. Oh, sorry, actually don't step the right foot back, I jumped ahead of myself there. We're going to walk the hands to the knee at the backwards, dig the right heel in. Keep the right knee bent as much as you need to, so the more it bends, the lower the intensity. Again, point the toes, pull the toes, point the toes, pull the toes. Keep relaxing the shoulders, keep breathing. Again, we're trying to get as much in as we can in this 10 minutes. If you've enjoyed this practice, if you feel good, just press like, comment, let me know. If you're not sure what you want to comment, just put thanks for the video. Do subscribe and share it with a running friend that would benefit from this practice. These are all ways that you can support my channel. So really simple, easy, free ways that you can support my channel. I'm going to come back to the top of the mat, step the right foot backwards, and then from there, We're just going to gently rock the hips back and then come forwards with the waist. If it's okay, we're going to upward facing dog. If it's too intense for your back, come into Sphinx pose here and then lift. And again, nice and easy, just have a little bit of a wiggle left and right. Smile and breathe. And one more breath in as you reach up to the sky, and as you exhale, send the hips back. And then come out of that, and how nice does your body feel now? So thank you for following along with me. Do press the like button now. Simple ways that you can support my channel. Comment, say thanks for the video, subscribe to my channel if you aren't, and share this video. Again, it's really free, and I'm just going to continue posting free content for you if I see that people are liking these videos. So thank you for being part of my community, and I shall see you in the next video.